Hello! Today we are going to be playing some Terraria. Now, this game is really fun, and I thought it'd be really good to start up a whole series. Or maybe just one episode, I don't know what's happening. But let's go into it. Alright, so we're making our character. I'm not really thinking about what I'm making, to be honest, because it doesn't really matter. Instantly gets covered up by, like, armor. So this will be us, alright? Our name will be, let me think. Alright, couldn't put Dante the Game Wizard because it's one too many letters. So we're going to go with Greg the Game Wizard. Alright? Alright, let's go into our Greg the Game Wizard thing. We're going to make a new one. Let's see, we're going to do large. We're going to do, You know what? Let's just do expert. And we're going to do corruption, obviously. We're going to randomize this. Actually, no, we're going to put our own name. What do we put this? Alright, our name is going to be Greg's Timvid. Because I couldn't think of anything else. And we gotta put a good old seed. We're gonna put tree tastes good. Alright, well, this looks pretty good, I think. I think we got this. Alright, I'm gonna load into this and I'll be right back. Alright, we finally got the world. The world took super duper long to load, but luckily, cut that out for you. Alright, here we go. We got some pretty cool trees. Got our guide. Always start off by chopping down the trees. Get some wood. Now you can see we already got a sword, got a pickaxe, got an axe. We are going to try to kill the slime. I don't know how that arrow didn't hit the slime. Ouch. But it just didn't. So, okay, sorry about that. I don't know what was happening there. Cut out for a second. Luckily I paused the game. Let's kill this one. Alright. Let's see. Okay, our pickaxe is heavy, which means it's slower. That's not as good as it should be. Oops, I should not chop that tree down. That is not a tree. That's just a stick in the ground, to be honest. I do see some very tasty lead down here. Lead is the only ore I will get. Tin is not needed, especially that there is no trader. Tin is like the same as copper, and I don't need that. And lead is also is like iron, where you can make an anvil out of it. An anvil is needed for game progression. Sorry, squirrel. Luckily, the squirrel regenerates. I need to build the guide a nice old house, so zombies don't kill him in the night, like always. Very, very hard problem that Brett, his name is Brett, the guide has to deal with every day. Dying to the zombies and stuff. He's only got a bow that he shoots every 2 minutes, which is not very good for survival. Alright, so we're gonna break this wood. We're gonna put a nice old door right there. And then, you also, for a house, for someone to live in there, you need background walls. It is a very strange thing, background walls, but it works. And that's just how you do it. So, we're just gonna do that real quick. Luckily, even though I made too many background walls, I can still remake them into wood. You also need a light source. Now, a lot of people say that this game is like Minecraft. And I get it. I see where they're coming from. It's a creative game where you gotta build your world how you want to, and there's blocks. But I feel like this game has a lot more for it than just what Minecraft has. They both have their own unique thingies that they can do. Now, some good, some bad. It's still its own game. I would say that it's not that bad. Now, it is raining, which means there is a flying fish after me. And I'm not trying to farm radiation like someone. So we're, gonna stay in the house for a second. Look, we got a little worm dude in our house. We're gonna name him Joe. Joe the Worm. Alright. So we're going to make a little floor to the house. I don't think you need to do that, but we're going to do that. Ooh, yep, I'm not going that way. Yeah, we're going to have our worm. We're going to have Brett. We're going to be all fine and dandy. Now, I am going to make a wooden sword because wooden sword is way better than this copper one because it actually swings and it actually does more damage. I don't know why you want it. We also got some silver. We got 2 silver. Silver is good in this game. Just all the money is good because there's merchants around. Oh my gosh! Living wood wand! This is so rare to get from a tree. And I got it from like the 5th tree. That's so good. No, the worm is escaping. I can't close the door because the worm's there. No. No, Mr. Worm. The worm has left. That's okay, though. Alright, we're gonna mine these trees. We're gonna hopefully get a nice, good old fruit to eat from one of these trees. Because the fruits are just good. Especially the lemon. And we're just gonna do that. Alright, sorry about that. Had to look in my controls. They were not right, okay? Let me tell you that. So like I was saying, we need to get some, like, fruits, something just to snack on while in this winter, not winter, in this spooky rain season. Now, luckily, it's not too bad in the rain. Also, we're not on expert, or no, we are on expert. We're not on master mode. Master mode's where it gets very bad because you die 10,000 times. Alright, we're getting some lead ore. This is a big old lead vein, which is really good. Lead is definitely very good for early game. And you know what? Late game too. Because you need like buckets for like lava and stuff. Just a lot of uses for lead. And lead is just iron. Just different. Let's get up a torch real quick. But yeah, we need the fruit. Actually, you know what? Here, let's see if we can get fruit before we mine the rest of this. Fruit is really good. I always try to get the fruit at the start. Because, oh! It's just good. We're gonna go into here. In here this is a living tree. What this is one of the best things you can find in early game. Because what it does is it gives you a chest. Oh, okay. Not the best thing. We can use it though. We also got some other stuff we need though. But yeah, it has ooh, gnome. No, the gnome is chasing me. Oh, I blocked him off. Oh my gosh, gnome is very bad. I don't like the gnome. I'll try to get you. Okay, but we survived the gnome attack. Hopefully. Unless he... Oh, he did jump up there. Okay, we did not survive no gnome attack. He's going to keep spawn camping us every time we try to go over there, I'm guessing. So what we're going to do is actually close the door before he can come out. And we're just going to shut him off down there. He's going to try to get us, probably. No, he can't. Alright. We blocked him off. Oh, I thought that was another gnome. It was a squirrel. Okay, alright, we got an anklet. Alright. Aglet. Anklet. I got an aglet. This is pretty good. We get a lot of movement speed. Helps us go faster, just always. And, you know what? Not too bad. Keep going down. It's probably just gonna lead to a cave, though, because it's going down this far. Usually it'll go to a cave after this. Right. Oh, there's more lead here. I'm gonna put torch to mark that. Not seeing anything over there. And, yep, it is a cave. It is a water cave, though. Easily just go in there and grab that rope. Rope is pretty good. We might need to get a little elevator down to a very scary place. But right now, we should be chilling. We do need to get back up. Yeah. We need to get the other tree, because there's 2 right by each other. And they lead to each other. So let's see what's on the left side of the left tree. Okay. Not seeing much. It might be just another hole down all the way to... Oh, the cave. It is. But it also is down to down there. You can see, I forget what it's called. But it's good. Whatever it is called, I forget. Oh, and a boomerang. Boomerang is really good early game. We're going to use this, and we're going to enchant it using the, using some stars during night. Talking about this, tungsten. Yeah, I forgot about tungsten. what's it called? Tungsten's really good. It's also another ore that we need to collect. Better than tin. I think it's better than lead too, but it just can't make a anvil. But that's okay, because we need some goodies before we can actually start progressing better. I might go over here just to see what pots we get and mine that lead right there. You know how it is. We just need to get about like 100 lead, I would say. It's probably the best start. But we probably don't need that much just because we got the tungsten too. So we actually might be better off. We should probably start getting some cobbler stone. Yeah, some stone blocks just because we need a furnace. Let's see how much we got. We got 10. We're gonna have to need to get 40 more. Yeah, furnace, very needed for progression. I think the main thing we're going to try to do in this run is progress till we get to, like, hard mode, and then see what we do after that, you know? Also, another thing that we could do another video, there are these pretty cool seeds in this game. Like, there are a bunch of bees. Ouch. This yellow slimes are trying to get me. One makes a bunch of bees everywhere, and it's very scary. Uh-oh, please don't get me. Okay, they can't get me. Yeah, it makes a bunch of bees, and the bees try to get you. But I'm not going to spoil too much, because we might do that one day. But right now, get a little bit more lead. We're probably going to recall back. Start to make another house. Oh, it's still raining, I forgot about that. Replant some trees, because we need the wood later. I'm going to hit that. Oh, yeah, I forgot, I already hit all those trees. We'll probably go to the right. There's lots of different biomes in this game, which means that there's lots of different tools and stuff. So we are going to get this furnace. I always thought you needed 50 stone. Apparently you only need 20. So that's pretty good. Tungsten bar, definitely needed. We don't got enough for much, or like anything, but we got enough lead for a lead anvil. Lead anvil, definitely a very good thing in this game. Can't drop it on the guide's head, sadly. Brett lives to see another day, because this anvil doesn't fall down, and you can't place it above him. But that's probably the best for him. I always used to make a minecart, thinking you had to make a minecart to go on a minecart trail. Apparently, no. You just need to just be by it, and then you get one. Alright, I would make lead broadsword, but I think I'm actually gonna save up, and we're just gonna get a tungsten broadsword, because we'll probably get enough of that. I am going to make a lead bow, though, because we already got a bunch of arrows from the caves and the living tree that we got. And we can turn those into fire arrows. They're not going to be that good in raining, because, well, that's not how fire works. So I'm actually going to stay in here until it is daytime. Be right back. Wow. Alright, it's still nighttime, but I did get this sneaky item. It's called a falling star. Falling star is really good, especially right now, because we did get a boomerang. And now, with the boomerang and a fallen star, we can get the enchanted boomerang. Now, enchanted boomerang, way better than the regular boomerang, because, well, it's enchanted. Obviously, that's gonna be how it works. This is going to be our main weapon right now. We're going to keep the wooden sword and bow in our inventory, but we're going to mainly use that. Also, since we got this really rare drop of the living wood wand, we can definitely get another NPC living in our houses and get him to sell him all this stuff. Alright, be right back. Till daytime. Or until something crazy happens. Wow, wow, wow. Uh-oh, guys, this is not good. We got a zombie on our left. Now, he is, like, knocking on the door, but I don't think he can open it. But just in case, I'm gonna stay here and hold the door. Just in case. Alright, be right back. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, we're back. And this is just peak gameplay right here. Throwing a boomerang at a door that has a zombie behind it. So good. And you know what? I think we need to do something about this. So, I'm going to actually make a few platforms. You'll see why in a second. Make a few platforms. I'm going to put 2 platforms right under this anvil. we're going to mine straight down during night. This is probably the best thing you could probably do during, especially a rainy night, because we are not ready to go out there and fight all those guys. Now, I'm going to actually need to put some rope so that we can actually get back up without using a recall potion. You know? No, this will be good, though. This will be better than sitting in the house till day. Okay? So I'm gonna start making this. If I see anything, it'll go to that, okay? Alright, so we got, like, good news and, like, slightly okay news. Slightly okay news is I found clay. You can kind of do something with the clay, but that's not really needed. But the good news is that it is turning daytime, as you can see. I wish I had a bug net, because there are 2 goldfish in... Oh, there's a goldfish over there, too. There are 2 goldfish in this little hole. So, there's one over here. Would love to catch one, but it's okay. We don't... Ooh, almost killed him. Luckily, my axe is so weak, it didn't do anything. But, yeah. Can't catch him, but it's okay, because... Oh! Mr. Lemon! We got the Mr. We got a lemon. We're gonna call him Mr. Lemon. Alright, here's our lemon. I would eat him, but guess what? We just got clay. We have a furnace, and we got a lemon. Only one thing we can do from here. That's right. Hold on, wait. I actually don't know. Oh, we can, okay. Plate. Plate on table. Mr. Lemon on plate. You ready? It's so glorious. Look at that. Let's get a zoom in on that. Editor, zoom in 3, 2, 1, go. Dang! That's a lemon right there on a plate. What do you think about this, Brett? Huh. He's looking at it. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's explore the right side, and then we're gonna call it quits for today. We might not have done much, but it says pretty good progression to start off with. We are going to whack all the trees that we find. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, a grasshopper. Alright, we're gonna whack all these trees. Hope we get a fruit to eat. I kind of wanted to eat the lemon, but it's alright, because guess what? We got an apricot. We're gonna real quick mine this tree, just because we got improved stats for a tiny bit. Not that much, but it's good to keep getting renewable fruit. That's right, it's always good to get tree farms, because then you can just infinitely get all the food you need. Another lemon! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, wait, and the corruption, and a living tree. This is about to be absolute craziness. Alright, we're gonna get all this stuff. Another step stool! Bro. I do not need the step stool. Look at what the step stool does. When I hold up... Oh, wait, how does it work? I actually don't... Oh, wait, hold on. When I hold up, look, I go on a step stool. You see that? I get slightly raised. It doesn't do much. That's why it's not good. We could have got super good stuff from that. Oh, wait, my boomerang acts as a light source. Well, we're going to be using... Nah, I'm not going to use that as a light source. That's way too finicky. Finch! Wait, oh my gosh! The staff of bird. The bird staff. Oh my gosh, wait, this is a really good starting item. We're going to summon this guy to go... This bird to go on our head. And he's about to, like, cause mayhem. And just absolute chaos. Due to his absolute craziness. You know? Yo, he's actually kind of good. Just to, like, go hide in the house and have him kill, like, all the zombies. Oh, okay, we are in the corruption. I am going to teleport home. But this should conclude the first episode of Terraria Playthru. Real quick, I'm going to chop down one more tree, and we're going to conclude this episode. Alright, this was a pretty good episode. If you want more, comment it or something. I don't really know. I might not ever do more, because I'm, like, sleepy or something. I don't know. But, yeah, this is a really good start. I should have grabbed a chest. so we can put our stuff in the chest, but I could just make a chest, even though it costs 2 lead. Probably not the best idea, but we could just do that. But we're just probably going to go get a chest. Oh, we can get a tungsten broadsword now. We are going to get the tungsten broadsword because it's just good. It's a way better. It does twice as much damage as our wooden sword right now. So now we have 2 swords we don't use and no chest to put them in. That's okay. Alright, we got our French. We ate the apricot. We got 2 lemons. Yes, 2. One's on a plate. One will soon be on a plate. And that'll conclude episode 1 of Terraria. And to conclude this episode, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors with the guide. I chose rock. He chose rainy cloud, heart cloud. I think I win. Let me know in the comments if I won. And goodbye.